Hello! How's everyone doing? Good to see you. I know it's been a long time. I have to find a place to put my chat. I've just been holding it in my hand because it's on my phone. Now I have to set it somewhere. Uh-oh. I didn't think this far ahead. Finally got to see you live again. Yeah! It's been a long time since I've streamed. Hello, Leota-san, Looper, Strawboyery, and everyone who's lurking. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Lucas, hi. Lady J, hey. It's been a while. Good to see you guys. Happy New Year to you guys too. Mic sounds quiet. I'll turn that up. Thanks for letting me know. My gain might be a little low too. I just messed with it, but it's farther from my face than it usually is, so that's probably my fault. Is that better? I can also turn down the music if needed. I don't know how loud it is. Yeah. Okay, so we're drawing today. There we go. And chatting about stuff. I want to know how your guys' holidays went. Did you do anything special for Christmas, New Year's, or whatever you celebrate? And what were your favorite Christmas gifts, if you got any gifts, or any other like gifts or like things that you got or you did? Tell me about your favorite things and stuff. I've been good. Good to see you, Strawboyery. Chat is so active right now, talking to each other, and I love that. I love that you guys are saying hi to each other and stuff. Now it sounds pleasant. Excellent. Yay! Just stayed home and worked. Yeah, working stinks. It's really rough when you have to work during the holidays. It's stinky. But staying home can be nice. I got to take a trip home for the holidays, so I'm not in my boring college town. Luckily, the place I'm working right now, they know that I'm a student and I'm not able to be there all the time, so they're pretty flexible, and I was able to take 2 weeks off of work for the holidays, so I could just hang out with family and chill and like have a proper break between semesters, which was really nice. Got your first, is it Lika or Laika? Lika-chan doll for Christmas? That sounds awesome. I'm gonna look that up, because I'm not sure if I know that doll line or not. I might, and I might just be forgetting which one it is. Oh yeah, these are really pretty. That's awesome. Yeah. I've definitely seen these. They remind me of like Korean style dolls, which tend to be very like sweet and soft and pretty. I like them. That's awesome. Glad you got something cool. Celebrated with your friend who came from Russia. That's awesome. Went to a public concert and took photos near the big New Year tree. Then woke up with a hangover. Well, was it worth it? It sounds worth it. Friend liked your cuisine. Oh, awesome. That's always fun, sharing food with people. Arashi and I have been hanging out with this Korean girl, and she's been sharing her culture with us and like bringing over Korean snacks anytime she's over. So that's been like really fun, getting to try new things and whatnot. I love that kind of cultural exchange. Like, food is awesome. Like, exchanging culture is awesome. Then you combine the two and it's the best. Oh, yeah. Glad you've been helping your mom cook. That's awesome. It's a bear themed. I love that. Favorite gift, $30 Nintendo eShop. That's very fair. Have you used it? And if so, what did you get with it? And if you haven't used it, do you have an idea of what you want? Currently relaxing after a ludicrous semester at the Seaman Academy. That's very fair. Been studying till December 30th. Wow. Preparing for exams starting on the 13th. Oh, yay! How exciting. That stinks. That's really rough. We finish all our exams at the end of the semester before the break. So, while we don't get as much time to prepare for them, it's nice because then we don't have to stress about it over the break. Nothing like money for video games? Like, yeah, absolutely. You may have drunk texted the Discord. If you did, I didn't notice. So you're probably good. You haven't said anything too outlandish, so... Only gift you got are some cute ReZero figurines. Oh, cool. And a mechanical keyboard. Oh, that's cool, though. Hangover was worth it. I'm glad to hear it. That's so fun. We didn't have a lot of fireworks here. I think it's because, like, in our neighborhood, people don't want to, like, wake up families and stuff, because there's a lot of families in our neighborhood. So we didn't have any local, and there's probably somewhere nearby that has, like, public fireworks, but maybe not. I don't know. I know we do a lot for 4th of July, so it might just be, like, you know, the county or whatever doesn't want to spend for a bunch of fireworks, like, twice in 1 year. You haven't used it, and there's a lot of retro games that are about $8 a piece. Very fair. Retro is a good way to go. I support that. Too old for gifts? You are not too old for gifts. I am older than that, and I get gifts from not just my mom, but also my siblings, now that they are also adults and have their own money. So, I think you're always young enough for gifts. You remember you sent your friend like 100 pictures of your dolls? That's fair. Even if you weren't drunk, I'd understand it. My friend Junie and I have been sharing doll pictures because we both started getting into doll collecting around a similar time. So, she'll do like a photo shoot with her new dolls, and then I'll do a little something with my new dolls, and we'll share them with each other, and it's fun. You're always welcome to share pictures in the server, by the way. I'm always happy to see cute little dolls. You bought your own gifts? That's very fair, too. I definitely bought myself some things this month, and I just called them Christmas gifts as an excuse. Hey, Adrian, how's it going? Good to see you. Still get gifts, and you're older than... older than almost all... Yeah, see, you're never too old for gifts. I will still be demanding gifts from my family when I'm, like, 98. I don't know how old I'll be. But, yeah. Doll Collector World Domination, let's go! Oh. I put chat in the way of my tools, and now I can't see what I'm doing. Maybe I need to put it somewhere else. Yes, Lyoto-san is definitely 50. That definitely makes sense. New keyboard really helps you in rhythm games? Ooh, I bet. Become addicted again and realize that devices do matter. Absolutely. I tried playing a rhythm game with my Bluetooth earbuds once, and never again. The delay was like probably like a millisecond, but it was just enough of a delay that it was constantly messing me up, and it was awful. So I had to disconnect them and just play my music out loud. But oh, you're 42. I had no idea. Yeah, you're definitely older than most people here. That's cool though. Glad to have a An elder in chat. Keyboard's broken, so if you're missing any letters, that's why. Oh, that's not fun. Maybe you need a new keyboard. What was I saying? Oh, I also just got back into playing rhythm games. I have been playing, Colorful Stage pretty much non-stop for the past couple days. I played it like a ton a while back, and then like when I've been at school, I've stopped playing it because, like I was saying about my earbuds, I can't connect my earbuds to my phone and play it while they're connected because there's a delay and it doesn't work well. So I have to play the music out loud, and I have normie roommates who wouldn't understand my Miku music, and I'd rather not have them questioning my music tastes, so I just don't play my rhythm games pretty much when I'm at college, which is sad. But I just remembered randomly while I was here, like, wait a minute, I can play my game now. There's no people around who I care about hearing this. So yeah, I've been playing that again. Yeah, that's I love my Miku rhythm games. Who's your favorite Pro Sekai character? I like Rui. Rui is my favorite. I like my odd little chaotic boy. I also really like Kohane and all of the Vivid Bad Squad characters. They're my favorite group. They're just really fun, and I like their music style and their vibe and their personalities. I also really like the Night Court girls, and obviously Wonderland's Showtime. Like, I love all of them, but like, I guess my ranking would be Vivid Bad Squad and then Wonderland's Showtime. No. Night Court. That one's a toss-up because, like, some of my favorite characters are in Wonderland's Showtime, but then I really like Night Court as a group, and their music style is one of my favorites. So based on music style, they're definitely up there. Ugh, it's hard. But then at the bottom would be, the other group, I'm blanking, Leonid. Leonid would be at the bottom, which is funny because they're actually the one I chose to start with. Because they gave me that, like, nostalgic, like, girl band vibe, like, K-On! And, like, other anime, like, that, like, follows high school girls. And I like that vibe. But then I got attached to the other characters more. But I love them all. They're a lot of fun. Your favorite is Idy? That's very, very fair. Kanade is so funny as well. Put on some shoes! They bore you? Yeah, that's fair. Like, they're the most boring, I think, out of all the groups. Like, even their conversations are kind of just, like, practicing. Like, some of the other characters will be having these, like, cutesy little interactions going about town and stuff, and then Leonid are just like, oh my gosh, I'm getting calluses on my fingers. Oh, I have to try playing this song again and practice it more. And, like, I enjoy the vibes, but compared to the other characters, they do feel a little bit more shallow in the way they're written, which is a little sad. But I like their bassist. She's my favorite Leonid character. Too into underground stuff? Very fair. I like a wide variety of music. Recently you've been obsessed with metal? Nice. Yeah, I've been getting back into my, like, emo, grunge, rock, metal phase myself recently. Mostly hikikomori type. Yep. Understandable. Yes, but my favorite Project Sekai character and my favorite VTuber have a lot of similarities, almost concerningly. They're both the colorful, crazy, chaotic boys who are kind of performers, and I love them both. Used to like a large variety of music, but stuck with trance and chiptune. Yeah. I definitely have certain music styles that I gravitate to most. Probably my number one is like J-pop. That's like more chill and vibey, but I listen to so much outside of that. Like musical soundtrack, rock, metal, K-pop, techno-y stuff, lo-fi, a little bit of classical, everything and anything. Chiptune always makes you think of chipmunks. I could see that. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by my favorite characters being weirdly similar. This is Rui, for those who don't know, Project Set Guy. This is my favorite boy from the Hatsune Miku Vocaloid spin-off? It's not really a spin-off, I guess, if it's official. I don't know. Kind of like a side series project thingy. They're great. That's him. This is my favorite VTuber, Gavis Battle. They're like colorful, crazy boys. Also, this is his 3D model specifically, which has a Nyan face, and I think it's very funny. It's a very pixelated picture. I just pulled it off of Google Images, so yeah. Apparently I like him a little bit crazy. But in my defense, Betel is really dumb, and Rui is the opposite. He's actually a genius, so they're not identical. There's some variation. Just like Miku and Ren, that's fair. I love Vocaloids, so I definitely understand. There's something so classic about them. So fun. I like Kaito a lot, too. He's one of my favorite Vocaloids, but I feel like he is not done justice by most Vocaloid music. Like, he has very few really good songs, which is really sad, because I like his voice and his design. And some of his few good songs are some of my favorite Vocaloid songs. Like, Cantarella, and, what's the other one? There's two that are like his most famous songs, and they're really good. Rui jump scare. See your favorite vibes? I get those. The cat. Cat boys are so addictive. Yes. A fan of the crazy ones. Just a little crazy. Just like chaotic crazy. Not like yandere crazy. Yandere is a little too far for me. Just like, you never know what crazy thing they're about to do. Like, Rui is always, coming up with new, crazy inventions. He, like, makes robots, and, so he's a theater kid, and he's always creating new, like, tech for his stage, and, like, you know, special effects and whatnot that are oftentimes dangerous and may or may not get his team hurt at times. And then Betel's just a jester, like what you would expect from a crazy little jester man, so... Just a, understandable level of crazy. But what I love about, I guess both of them really. Like Rui is, you know, he's chaotic and he's a little crazy and he sometimes gets people hurt by accident, but he's also like really thoughtful and sweet. Deep down, he's kind of like looking after all of his dudes, and it's sweet. He's almost like Team Dad in a way, even though he's also like the chaotic toddler who's being chased around by the parents. Like he's both roles at the same time. And Bettel kind of has that too. He does have a like sweet core underneath his chaotic exterior. Tsukiyama from Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul yet, surprisingly. I know it's a classic at this point. Just never got around to it. Oh, see you, Adrian. Thanks for stopping by. You even took French because he speaks it. That's dedication. I need to actually start drawing something. I've been too distracted. I want to draw one of my favorite OCs who I haven't drawn properly in a long time. I just need to figure out how exactly I want to draw him. I have an idea in my head. Oh, I never shared about what I got for Christmas. Just asked all you guys intrusively and then didn't answer. How rude of me. Let me think. For some reason, I now cannot think of anything I got. I got a lot of clothes, which is not a bad thing. Like, as a kid, getting clothes is, like, boring and kind of disappointing. But then as an adult, when you have to buy clothes yourself, it's like, oh, cool! New clothes! My sister got me these really cute socks that have little teddy bears on them. And we all know I like the bear theme, so that was perfect. And then my brother got a few things. I'm trying to remember what exactly I got. And it's weird that I can't think of it, because I was happy with the gifts I got, but I'm dumb. Well, he got me a shirt that I've been wanting. Clothes are so pricey, it's so nice to get them free. For real. You have a thing for insane, guys. Understandable. Hannibal Lecter. Okay. Teddy socks? Yes. So cutesy. I'm gonna see if I can find you guys the shirt that I got. Here we go. Oh wait, it's even cuter on the models. Okay, so this is the official like model of the pictures for the t-shirt. There. I got this t-shirt. Which I've been talking about wanting for a while. So I got that. It's just a cool t-shirt, and it's one of the Hollow Stars VTubers, Haka, and he's fun, and the t-shirt's just really cool looking. It's like a band t-shirt, but for a VTuber. And I wore it to the arcade last time we went, with my black and purple themed outfit, and it was perfect. And I also, this one I didn't get for Christmas, I bought myself, but there's a hat too. It's so freaking cute. Copy. There. So I got myself that. Oops. Which is his mascot, which is this cute little bird. So it's a bucket hat of his mascot, and then my brother got me the t-shirt, and so I wore them together as a set, and it's cute. So that was great. Got a dash. See you, Looper. Thanks for coming by. I wish you had more monies for shopping. Me too. Black and purple is such a great color combo. It really is. It's like has that little bit of edginess and also a little bit of cute. And yeah, I like it. Purple's my favorite color too, so it's perfect. And my brother also got me a Squishmallow of Hello Kitty wearing Kuromi's outfit, which was hilarious. And the little Kuromi hood can pull down like a hoodie, and yeah, it's cute and funny. Oh, and that was the other big important thing I got. My mom, she's been going to like antique malls and stuff, and like collecting antiques, and she'll look for like gifts and stuff while she's antiquing. So she's been getting us some like old interesting things for like Christmas and birthdays and stuff. So this Christmas she got me a set of coasters that are like little cat heads, and they're adorable. And it's like a large set. It's like 6, I think. So I have like a whole like hosting set of coasters that are little kitties, and they're all painted different. I'm pretty sure they're probably hand painted, and they all have different colors and patterns. So they're pretty cute. Your favorite color is pink? Yeah, I could have guessed that. But our Christmas plans were pretty simple this year. I mean, they're always pretty simple. We pretty much just stay at home. But it was extra simple because things have been crazy in our household recently. So it was pretty low-key. And then New Year's was even more low-key. So my sister took off to go spend New Year's with some of her college friends. And then my mom was busy, I think. Either busy or just went to sleep early because she's getting old. So it was pretty much just my brother and I hanging out. But it was fun. We watched Hook and then switched over to the news channel to watch the ball drop in New York City, and then switched back to Hook. So you see, you're not the only one getting cat-related kitchen items. Yes, correct. I also have a set of measuring cups that are little kitties that my mom also got me. But I'm missing like half the set because certain roommates lost them. Nom, 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 nom. How does a roommate lose half a set? That's a good question. So I don't actually know what happened because this girl was like a temporary roommate. She was just staying at our place over the summer. Because she was like living on campus during the school year and then didn't have anywhere to go really during the summer. So she rented out one of my friend's rooms. And then we weren't there during the summer because we were all back home. And then we came back to the house being a mess and half of our stuff being missing. So I don't know what happened. One time your brother accidentally broke your Megane Miku Luka Rin mug. Oh no! That's so sad. I've had siblings break mugs too, but that one sounds like extra important, and that's really sad. I'm really protective of my mugs now, because like I said, I have had multiple ones get broken or lost. Like I think 2 or 3 of them my siblings dropped and smashed. And then, I have one that has a chip in the handle because someone chipped it while washing it. And then another one went missing when we moved. So now I'm like really protective and I don't let people touch my mugs. So I don't have my nice mugs out where my roommates can get them. I keep them in a closet where I can see them, but nobody else can touch them. And those are like my limited edition ones or ones that are harder to replace that I keep tucked away. And then the ones that I use every day, then I keep like in the regular cabinet. As long as you still got your Monster High mug. Oh, I'd like to see that. I have, let me think. Just trying to think what my most important mugs are. My mug that I use the most is from the Air and Space Museum, which Lucas will remember because I got it when we were at the Air and Space Museum together when he was visiting. And it's got Snoopy on it, like sitting on the moon in an astronaut suit. And it says, "I need my space," and I love that thing. So that's my daily use, like I use that all the time. The drawing is so moe. Thank you! Hopefully it'll be even more moe when I get the rest of him drawn, because he's a very moe boy. He's a bunny. There's his ears. What was I thinking? You do remember that? Yeah. So I use my Space Snoopy mug constantly. And then I have like a cat mug that, actually the handle's broken on it. I broke the handle. Oops. But I still use that one sometimes. Usually for cold drinks, because, you know, a hot drink, I don't want to be grabbing the main part. I'd rather have a handle. But if it's a cold drink like chocolate milk or something like that, then I'll use my cup that doesn't have a handle, because then I can grab it and not worry about it. And I have a mouse one, and that one was a limited edition one from Starbucks, and it was the Year of the Rat. And for some reason, Year of the Rat merch is always mice instead of rats, but, you know, I let it slide because, I don't know about in Chinese, where the whole Chinese New Year thing comes from, but, I know in Japanese, at least, there's only one word for rodents that are, like, mouse or rat-like. I don't think they really have the same kind of rats that we do, or the same kind of mice. I don't know. They're kind of all the same thing to them. So, I let it slide that everyone draws mice for the Year of the Rat. But anyway, I have a mouse mug from that. And then... Oh, and then I have another Snoopy mug that's, like fall themed, and it's like the design all around is this big pile of leaves, and then Snoopy is jumping into the pile of leaves, and there's also Woodstock. I think Woodstock is like behind him also jumping, something like that. But then on the other side is Charlie Brown, like just standing covered in leaves and looking mildly annoyed, and it's pretty funny. So I use that one too. And then the ones I have tucked away, the bunny plushie is so cute. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Snoopy-kun is kawaii. Yes, he is cute. You have multiple rat and mouse plushies. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, I like the rodents. They're cute. Yes, my mugs that are tucked away. I have a couple VTuber mugs that were like limited time merch set thingies. So I have one for Amelia Watson, and I have one for Axel Sirius. I might have another one. Do I? No, I don't remember. I think I have something else that's like a limited time merch thing. Now I don't remember. And I have a My Melody mug that's like, she's like sitting on the handle and it's cute. And I have some others. I can't remember what all is up there right now. And then tucked away somewhere else is a Game Boy Color mug. That's like one of those that like changes when you put the hot water in it. So the screen turns on when you fill it with a hot drink. And it's great. In Japan, they love Snoopy. Never seen so much Snoopy merch. Oh, really? That doesn't really surprise me, but that's interesting that they have so much of it. Japan does, like, mascot characters so much better than we do. Like, we tend to have just, like, you know, the basic stock mascot drawing slapped on a bunch of things, but Japan has, like, a lot of really cute stuff. And you'll be able to get, like, a variety of different things with the character on it. And this is why I often get Japanese merch instead of, or I guess Asian merch. A lot of times I go to Korean shops, but I get Asian merch sometimes instead of American merch. Because it's better. We've had some pretty good Hello Kitty anniversary stuff, though, for her 50th anniversary. I was just, like, in Walmart and found this big collection of their 50th anniversary stuff, and it's, like, all cutesy and pastel. And, I got a figure that literally looks like something out of Harajuku. And it was just in Walmart, of all things. And then I have this cute Hello Kitty plushie I got that's kind of a big plushie. She's good cuddling size, and she's got like a little teddy bear face mask, and she's all sleepy. Oh, I gotta show you guys the plushie that I have with me today, too. I got a new plushie recently because we went to the arcade. And going to the arcade is my new addiction. I'm obsessed with the arcade right now. We have a really good arcade that's like, maybe like 30 minutes away. So it's not like the closest mall to us, but it's not super far. So that's been like Arashi and I's like hangout. We'll go to the arcade, fill up our card with like, you know, between like $15 and $30 or something like that of like the points to play the games, and then we'll go do some of the crane games, play some of the rhythm games, sometimes the fighting games. Like they have a lot of Japanese arcade cabinets at this place, which are better because Japan still has proper arcades and we kind of don't anymore. Like our arcade culture here has kind of died out, so Japan's cabinets are just better than what we have now. So this place is like actually really good because it's got all these Japanese cabinets. And it's got a lot of rhythm games, which are my favorite. I played one last time. Our Korean friend introduced us to it. That's like a dancing game, but the machine reads your movements, so you're actually dancing, like moving your arms and legs around, rather than like just having like panels on the floor or something. And they've got these, like, you know, cutesy idle dances and stuff. So now I want to do that one more. Because it's kind of fun. But yeah, I got a plushie from the crane games, too. And she's adorable and silly at the same time, which is the perfect combination. I'll have to take a picture so you guys can see it. Okay. Now I have to send this to myself. I also want to hear about if you guys have any, like, goals or plans for 2025. And it doesn't have to be, like, huge, like, New Year's resolutions, because I don't really have any big ones like that either. But if you have anything that you'd like to achieve in the next year, I'd love to hear about it. I'll tell you my little goals too. Well, I send myself pictures of this plushie so I can show you guys. In case you're wondering, I do not have the same music playing as you guys do. I mean, technically I do. It's the same song, but I couldn't get my, what do you call it? The monitoring thing to work through OBS. Like, it's on. I should be able to hear the music you guys are hearing, but I don't. And I don't know why, and I'll have to troubleshoot that later. So I'm literally just playing my own music. And so if you hear me singing along to a song, but it's not, like, at the same time as yours, that's why. So I just didn't want to be sitting here in silence. There she is. Why is it sideways? Oh, that didn't work. Wait. There we go. She's a cat, but she's wearing an octopus costume. There we go. To get more fit, trying to keep a more consistent workout schedule. That's a very good one. I need to do that too. Also, that she's got a little taco face, little octopus face on the top. It's cute. She is adorable, and she's so soft. I've been cuddling her non-stop since I got her because she's just soft and squishy and amazing. Look like that? You look like this in the real world? Well, you're pretty cute then. Ugh. My back is starting to hurt because I've been shrimping. Oh no. What are my 2025 goals? I wrote down some of my achievements from 2024, which are not anything crazy. There's not a lot. It was an interesting year. It wasn't my strongest year, but that's okay. Cause it's just been crazy. A lot's going on. Like, I thought I didn't have time for content before. I really don't now. Which is really sad, but yeah. The past semester especially has been wild. Don't make me blush. Well, I will. What you gonna do about it? Let's see. I'm reading my own goals, or my own achievements, because I forgot what I wrote. Yeah. Okay. So I have personal things written down, and then stuff related to the channel specifically. So I think my personal biggest achievement, I wouldn't say biggest, because it's not like it's this big, important, crazy, special thing. I think there are others that, like, objectively would probably be considered a bigger achievements, but subjectively, my favorite achievement of 2024 was, why is that light? It's the wrong color. That's why. Anyway, getting more into, like, fashion and the type of clothes that, like, I want to wear, rather than just, like, wearing clothes for the sake of wearing clothes, I guess. I grew up with a lot of hand-me-downs and not a lot of money for actual clothes that I wanted to wear. So, it took me a while to, like, actually get into, like, buying things for myself and wearing what I enjoyed wearing. And it's still a process. I'm still working on expanding my wardrobe, but recently I've been, like, really happy with the outfits I've been wearing, and I've expanded my wardrobe, and, like, I feel like a lot of the things I own I legitimately like and feel like I look good in, rather than just, you know, wearing stuff that I have because I happen to have it, which is great. And yeah, so that's my favorite. Like, not necessarily the biggest thing I've done, but like it makes me the happiest. And probably my more objectively bigger goal, I guess technically there'd be a few because I got a job, and so like society would probably say that's like the biggest goal I've achieved, because I've been obviously in university full time, so I haven't really had a lot of time for work. And also because I'm a student and don't have like a really long resume, a lot of places don't want to hire me, even basic places. Like customer service places didn't want to hire me because I didn't have customer service experience, because I worked in a preschool beforehand, which is way harder, but they don't care. But I did get a job this past semester, so I've been working and in school, and that's been crazy, but I did it for a semester, so I can keep doing it for more, probably, hopefully. And that means I have my own money, which is nice. It's been a while since I've had my own money, since I've been in school. What was I thinking? My brain just cut off, it like short-circuited. Gotta go. Okay. I will miss you. I will miss you so much. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Thanks for coming. See you. Screw the job. Pretty clothes are better. Absolutely. I agree. My thoughts exactly. But yeah, having the job means I can pay for the pretty clothes, so it is still important. Hi! How's it going, Toasty? Welcome in. We're talking a bit about, like, achievements of 2024 and goals for 2025. So if you have any, like, special achievements or goals, I'd love to hear about it. I was just saying a couple of my achievements from the past year. The other big thing, I've started, working on my art business, which, like, right now I'm not doing anything online, I'm just doing in-person stuff. But if I'm able to make some money from it, I would like to expand to having an online shop so that you guys can order stuff from me. But in order to do that, I have to have a P.O. box, and I want to be making enough from the business that it'll pay for the P.O. box. So that's kind of why I'm starting with just in-person sales. But I've started working on merch and stuff, which is fun. And hopefully I'll start, like, actually selling things this coming semester. Having connections and stuff from school kind of helps with that stuff. And then the other pretty cool thing that happened this semester, for a little context, like, you can see my art, obviously, here. It's, like, not bad, but I wouldn't really consider it professional quality. So I've never really thought I'd, like, be successful as an artist. Like, I kind of expected art would always just be a hobby or a side thing, and never really thought of it as a career, and still I think of it as a side thing. I don't think it'll ever really be my career, because it's really hard to make money off of art, even if you're really good. But this past semester, I had a professor who was really impressed by my work, and he liked my art style. So he helped me put together a portfolio and try out for a job working on a graphic novel, which I didn't get the job. But the fact that he even had that much, like, hope in me, like, he thought I was good enough, he wanted me, like, he really pushed me to do that, and helped me do that, and, like, sent my portfolio to the person who was in charge of the project. That was pretty cool. And it was, like, a nice little confidence boost. And, like, just, like, doing that and building connections by doing things like that is, like, you know, a good start to getting a job in that kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. That's now, like, a thought in my head of, like, maybe I could work on a graphic novel professionally. Maybe. I still gotta work more on my portfolio. I don't think it's quite good enough yet, which is probably why I didn't end up getting the job. But they also might have just had all the jobs filled already, because I know it was like kind of late to be sending more work in for the project. So if they just didn't need me, who knows? Maybe they'll need me for another project. Should be pretty cool. What did you miss? Oh, we were just talking about achievements and cool stuff that happened. Just made this new profile picture. Awesome. It's cute. I like it. Huge win for sure. Took you 20 minutes? Cool. That's pretty quick. I don't know how long this has taken me, but I was talking at the same time, so it's taking me longer than it usually would. So, I don't know. It's awesome. And hey, you now at least have a portfolio put together. Yeah! I need to work on the portfolio more, but, like, it's a start. It's something. It's more than nothing. And I'm kind of excited for this next school year because I'm taking a lot more art classes, and I'm hoping through my classes expand my portfolio more and improve my art, and then have a bigger chance of, you know, getting an artsy job. That'd be pretty cool. If I don't, of course, like, I was planning on teaching from the start, so that's a guaranteed thing because teachers are, like, in high demand. But it would be really cool to, like, have a side job that's, like, working on a graphic novel or something like that. It would especially be nice because teachers don't really work during the summer, so I could have a summer job and make more money. That'd be pretty cool. Could pull up the old profile picture? Oh, sure, I'd love to see. Switch to your phone so you can type. Nice! No more bad keyboard. I don't remember my channel, thingies. What do you call this? Achievements? Okay, so my channel stuff has been really, what's the word? Not crazy, not huge, nothing, not a lot. I haven't done much with this channel, as you guys probably very well know, because I've been so busy. And that's kind of part of my goals for the next year, which I'll get more into in a minute, because I have stuff written down for that. But yeah, it was a not great year for the channel, unfortunately. I did grow, I think. I'll have to go back to my New Year's stream from last year and see if I really did grow at all, or if I'm exactly where I was then. Because I know I shared, like, how many subscribers I had and what my watch hours were, like, stuff like that in that New Year's stream. But I have to kind of search through the stream to find that information, and I didn't want to do that before the stream because I was feeling lazy. So I don't know. But I'm confident that I should be able to reach monetization goals if I'm able to get a more consistent schedule. That's my challenge right now, is trying to figure out how to post more consistently and how to stream more consistently. But, you know, I have hope in this channel. And of course, monetization isn't, like, my end goal. I've never really cared if this channel makes a lot of money, but the benefit of it making a little bit of money is that I can put that into the channel and do more with it. Like, right now, what I really need is a better computer to stream with, because I literally just use my dinky little laptop that doesn't love to stream at all. I can play pretty much no games on stream. Running Clip Studio is, like, pretty much the most it can do. I managed to do Cats Organized Neatly, which is, like, a really simple game that's really low processing, but that's it. I can't run Minecraft, I can't run, like, my basic cozy games and stream. It just doesn't work. So I need a better computer so that I can do the things that I really want to be doing on stream, because I want to do more than just this, even though I love doing this, obviously. I'll never stop doing drawing streams. That's still gonna probably be my main thing for always. But I want to be able to do, like, gaming and projects and stuff. And I want to be able to use a live 2D model on stream. So you have more to look at than my little PNG. So, if I had like a little bit of money coming in from the channel, I'd put that towards a new computer probably. And then I'd be able to stream more and do more stuff. What else? What was I thinking? Just broke your glasses? No! I did that exact same thing with my sunglasses. I was trying to clean the lenses and it popped out. That stinks. So fascinated by the multitasking, you could never draw and read, chat, and stream at the same time, let alone play games. Okay, it's hard. Especially when you first start streaming. Like, you're so new to it and you're not used to having to multitask like that. Something I've noticed from like getting to know other streamers is that a lot of streamers are ADHD or ADD because they actually have an easier time multitasking and focusing on a million things at once. For me, who's not, it is hard, and it's something that you have to get used to, and it takes time. And like, obviously, I'm sure you guys have noticed sometimes I do have a short attention span, or I'll completely forget what I'm talking about in the middle of doing something. That's part of why. Because it is hard to focus on multiple things. But yeah, I am definitely getting better at it, I think, and I'm glad you have respect for that, and you've noticed that I am doing a lot here, actually. Streaming's a lot, but it's a lot of fun, so it's worth it. Megane Moe era is over. Now you have to go back to being a normie. No, not the normie. Being a normie stinks, dude. I feel like I'm, like, pretending to be a normie when I'm at school. Not fully, not really. Just a little bit. Because my friends are kind of normies. Like, not 100% normie. They're still a little weird. So I'm still able to be a little bit weird with them. But, like, they just don't get the internet things. So I feel like part of me is not, like, I'm not fully 100% myself. I'm just mostly myself. And then it's like, part of me wants to come out, and when I have breaks and I go back home, like, that part of me is like, yes, finally. Being normie stinks. Toasty-chan, kawaii, yes. Yes. You should add a robe to your profile pic? That'd be cute. Do not worry, I will never be normie. Yes, we are cringe and we are free. I'm trying to embrace my cringe more. And like I've been wearing like cutesy pleated skirts and band t-shirts and like chains on my pants and like crazy jewelry, and trying to embrace my crazy side and not care what other people think. And I definitely get the excuse that I'm an art student. Which, by the way, that's one of my other achievements, I'd say, of 2024, is that I changed my degree. So I was art education before, and now I am studio art, so I am officially an art student now. Which I'm still gonna do the same thing with it, it's just easier. It's an easier program. And I get to do more art classes by a little bit. So I am now an actual art student, and I now live in the art hallway. Which means I have an excuse to be crazy because everyone who's around me is a little bit crazy. This is like where you find the few goth kids in my school. Being cringe is so awesome, isn't it incredible? We get to be ourselves. Yes. Clipsy's coming out. I'm coming out as crazy. Coming out as not quite normal. Are you winning? Yeah, I'm winning. A little bit. I still got things in my life to fix, which is a large percent of that is moving to a new place. Because the house I'm renting right now, I've already wanted to move out of this place for a long time, like since last year. and then I wasn't able to move because we didn't find a new place in time. So I was kind of stuck here. I don't like my landlord. Our contract is not 100% legal. We've had to deal with some obnoxious stuff, and now my roommates that I'm living with right now, I do not enjoy living with, like, at all. So, my big goal for the next year is to move. Once my lease is up, I'm moving. Like, I'm gonna make it happen. Even if I have to force the matter. Part of the difficulty with moving is that, my one roommate who I like, who I'm friends with, the two of us have been trying to find a place together, so we kind of have to coordinate with each other. And that makes it a little more tricky than if I was just moving out myself. But, yeah, that's gonna happen. This summer, I'm moving. I'm gonna make it happen. And after that, I think it'll be way better being in my college town. And hopefully, crossing my fingers, maybe I'll be able to stream more easily then. Really, I should be talking about my goals at this point, because this is like kind of dipping into the goals. Hope things get better. Thanks. It's been a crazy year, but it'll get better. And it's not all bad. My papers. Okay. Oop. Okay. So, my first personal goal I wrote was working on mental and physical health, and that moving thing's part of that. The physical part is, I need to eat better and exercise more consistently. The weird thing with exercising with me right now is my job is very, like, on your feet 24/7, like, it's exhausting. So then, like, obviously I don't want to work out on the days I have work because I'm already doing a lot of physical stuff at work. But then on my off days, I just want to be chill and lazy. But I can't do that because, like, with the way they schedule me, one week I'll be working a whole bunch and the next week I won't be working as much. So then I get, like, this little break from work, and then I get lazy, and then I work again, and then it's harder to, like, do all the physical stuff because I haven't been doing it the past few days. So I need to schedule in, like, gym days or something on my off days. But the bigger thing, I think, is just eating better, because I've been eating a lot of, like, greasy campus food. And I want to cook more meals for myself. Which I think I wrote. Yep, cook more meals is one of my other goals. So those two feed into each other. And then I was talking about how I'm hoping moving will help me stream better. Because the thing with that, the house I'm living in, the internet's terrible. It'll randomly stop working, like, in the middle of the day, like, regularly. Like, almost every day. Suddenly we'll have no internet for a few minutes. And then it'll come back and it'll be okay, but it's often slow. And I'm not sure I can stream with that. And there's not really anywhere else I can go to stream. Which is why I only really stream when I'm on breaks, because I'm, like, back home where we have proper internet. Plus, I have a basement I can stream in where it's quiet and people aren't, like, walking around and making noise and stuff. Whereas, again, the house I'm renting, where I have 4 roommates, there's no sound dampening and there's always people around. So, hopefully if I move, then I'll only have 2 roommates. Hopefully a little more sound dampening, because I won't be in as old of a house. And I literally just blanked on the last thing. Oh, and the internet. Hopefully the internet will be better. Yeah, because we're in kind of an old house that's half falling apart right now. But yeah. Been trying to eat better too. No working out for you, though you're lazy, and I understand that for sure. Been eating healthier though, but that's good. It's definitely important, and I think most younger people, and by younger I mean, like, I don't know, 30 and under, or like 35 and under, something like that. That younger generation, you know, before middle-aged. Most younger people don't really care that much what they eat, I feel like, because the mentality is like, oh, I'm still young, I can handle it, like, it doesn't matter that much. And then, like, when you're older, you regret it. So, I'm trying to fix my health habits now, even though, like, I don't gain weight, I don't like, feel like I'm super unhealthy, but I know that it's gonna cause issues later down the line if I'm not healthy now, so I'm trying to fix that habit. Move to a place with fiber internet? I hope. I don't have much control over that, unfortunately, because I just have to take whatever's available, really, and within my price range. But yeah. Basements are so cool. You want to live in one and have your vampire vibes? You know, that's actually really funny you say that, because I have a vampire OC who lives in his mom's basement. And technically speaking, I'm currently in my mom's basement. But yeah. Basements are nice to have. I used to be terrified of them. When I was a kid, I would not set foot in the basement. I think it didn't help that we had an unfinished basement when I was young. We finished it later, but like when we first moved in, for years, it was like no carpets, no proper walls, like just creepy, cold, weird little echoey basement, and I did not like it. And then after we finished it even, and there was like carpeting and a seating area and stuff, I was still a little bit spooked by it, I think just by association. But this basement here is different. I'm not spooked by this basement. You are now my OC. That's okay though. It's okay to be an OC, because if you're my OC, then that means I love you very much, and I will think about you all the time and be kind of obsessed with you. That's a good thing, right? I had other goals. I forgot that's what I was talking about. I'm so distracted. Oh, yeah. Actually, to go along with what I was already saying, just one of my goals is just to figure out how to, like, fit in streams and, work on videos this next year. Like, with, you know, work and school, I don't have a lot of free time, but I want to make the time. Because, you know, there will always be reasons why you can't, and things that get in your way, and you kind of just have to make it work, or it's never gonna. Like, if you don't put in the effort, it's never gonna happen. You might say, like, oh, one day, you know, in the future it'll be easier, but, you know, there'll always be something. Like, teaching is a really difficult job that takes a lot from you, and it takes a lot of time, and if that's what I'm gonna be doing, then that's, you know, I'm gonna have days where I'm like, oh, but I'm so tired from work, and I have grading to do, and I just don't have time to stream. And if I do that every day, I'm still not gonna ever stream, so I just have to figure out how to do it and make it work. But, again, I have the issue of the house, so I think that's gonna be more, the fall semester, after I've moved. Then I'll try to stream more throughout the school year, and I also want to try streaming more, like, on weekends when I can take trips home. This past semester, I did a lot of trips home, but it wasn't, like, trips with free time, because it was, like, one was for my sister's wedding, and one was for some other family event. So, like, I've had stuff going on, and I haven't really been able to stream during those times. But since I don't have all those things going on this coming semester, I'm hoping I'll be able to, like, take more trips back to my house here, and then just, like, stream during that time. And if I'm able to do that, then, you know, it won't be like a ton of streams, but it'll be more than last semester. And then for videos, I need to be editing more, like, in between classes and stuff, because I usually have breaks between classes where I'm hanging around on campus, either doing homework or just, like, entertaining myself, and that needs to turn into video editing time, which I did, what semester was it? The first semester after I launched my channel, where I was posting a little bit more consistently, I was editing during that time, and it worked way better than what I'm doing now, which is just I'm not doing that as much. So that's another thing I want to add in. Just fitting that editing time in between things. And then filming is more difficult. If I'm like doing a speed paint style thing, like I'm working on a clip studio like this, I can do that at school too. Like I can also record a speed paint while I'm on campus. But then like other projects, like if I'm doing a hand cam thing or something along those lines, that's harder to fit in because that like requires me to have a full setup, and then I have to be like at my house to do that. And it has to be before it's dark, so I have like proper lighting. And a lot of the times I go pretty much straight from school to work, so then I'm working during the time where I would be recording those things, and then I get home late, and then it's too late to record things. So that's tougher to fit into my schedule, but I can figure out how to do some stuff on my days off, along with homework, which is the other tricky thing, because I was definitely behind on homework this past semester, and I gotta work on that. So it's just way too many things for me to be working on at once, but I'm gonna try. You hate your OCs, you like to torture them. No, but I get that too. You're nice, lovely, sweet, because, no, I don't believe that either. Barely even think about eating your OCs? Yeah, I definitely don't believe that. The character's little face is so cute, thank you. I have so many OCs that you forget 90% of them and concentrate on the 20 that you do remember. That's so fair, that's literally me. It's so, it is so real. Yeah, this is one of my most prized, important OCs who lives in my mind rent-free no matter how much time passes. He takes up a lot of the space that all of my hundreds of other OCs would take up. Yeah. I have the few that like I think about the most, and then there are other ones that I just like cycle through. Like I'll obsess over one for a couple weeks, and then I'll like kind of forget about them, and then obsess over another one for the next few weeks. It's inconsistent, but at least it's fun because like when I don't have any more ideas of things to think about for characters, because I like to like, you know, think of new story ideas or conversations or situations they'd be in, and then when my brain is empty from ideas and can't think of anything else, I then can obsess over another character and think about new scenarios with that other person. You're an angel, you're so innocent, ooh. I totally believe you. Okay, my other personal goals. To do a little more budgeting and saving money, because I don't make a lot, but I make some money now. So I can start hopefully saving that a bit, and then if I can save up enough, maybe that'll go towards a computer. We'll see, because a lot of my money does go towards my rent, but I can definitely cut out some costs and do a little more budgeting, and that should help with that. And start working more on that art business thingy I was talking about, and I want to start actually selling things. And obviously work on improving my like grades and stuff, all that stuff. And then the other thing, which was it? Wait, I lost it. What was the other thing? Oh, yeah, I want to get back into reading. Because getting uwu pilled against your will? Absolutely. I haven't, like, sat down and read a novel since high school, which is really sad. So, my other goal, personal goal for 2025 is to read a book. Just one. Like, I just want to have at least one novel completed by the end of the year. I keep making goals like, oh, this summer I'm gonna read a book, and then I don't. Or, oh, during winter break, I'm gonna start a book, and it doesn't happen. So, for the year. Sometime this year, I'm gonna read something. I keep, like, collecting books and not reading them. I'm sick of it. Anyway. yeah. I talked about most of my my goals for the channel, like really just getting more consistent, getting more time in for stuff. I want to try and push for 1,000 subs this year. I want to try. I'm not gonna focus too hard on it because, like, I don't know if I'll be able to really upload consistently like I want to, and like not have. Why'd you zoom in? Not having that consistent schedule really turns people away from the channel. I do see subscribers drop, and like that's fine, but I know it's because I haven't posted in a long time, and people are impatient and don't want to wait around for the next video, and I totally get that. I'd be kind of frustrated too if I followed someone for videos they're not making. Yeah, that I really gotta focus on just being more consistent, but that my like physical visual goal related to that is I want to push for 1,000 subs. 1,000 Subway sandwiches. It's a lot, but if you think about it, there's what, 365 days in a year. So if I eat, no, that's like, hang on, I'm gonna do the math. If I eat, calculator. If I have 1,000 subs in the year, divided by 365, that's 2.7, so almost 3 subs a day. So if I eat a Subway sandwich for every single meal of the day, I will have at least 1,000 Subway sandwiches in the year. So that's my my new meal goal is to eat a Subway sandwich for every single meal. So I can get to 1,000. What are you doing to poor Lyoto? I don't think you can be trusted with a basement. I think your basement perms need to be revoked. Sus indeed. I don't really want to line this. I'm feeling lazy, so I might just put in some colors and call it a day. Maybe I'll do line work later. One time during summer, you ate burek every single day for every meal for a month straight. Oh my gosh. Come outside, you have a gift? What? No, I'm staying inside. I do not want a bomb. No thank you. Please get out of my yard. Oop. Sometimes I forget what tool I'm on. I think I got through all my goals. We did it. We got through the whole list, apparently. Matter of fact, everyone come out to your basement. There's enough I'm taking your basement away. I'm taking it. Snatched. Not allowed anymore. Sorry. You can't behave. You can't have nice things. Since we got through our goals, that means we can talk about my sweet baby that I'm drawing, if you guys want to hear about him. Not your basement anymore. Now it's my third basement. Forgot I have 2 houses right now. It's my third basement now. Not yours anymore. Sorry. Can you at least keep your death rate? Nope. I'm taking the death rate. I'm taking it until you can prove that you can be good. You can get it back if you have have good behavior. Yes, talk about OCs? Okay, let's do it. This is Benny. Or his full name's Benjamin, but I call him Benny. Everyone calls him Benny. By everyone, I mean me and my other OCs. Yeah, I hate- no, I'm kidding. I don't hate you. I love you. Mwah. Are you sure about that? I'm not so sure you're the goodest boy. I think you're a little bit not good right now. I was talking about my OC and you distracted me. See, you're not the goodest boy. I'm kidding. This is Benny, as I said. He's adorable. He's a sweet boy, as you can probably see. He's like my sweet, soft baby. That's so funny. You have an OC named Benji. Yay! Okay, Benji is actually like my favorite variation of the name Benjamin. I love the name Benji. It's so cute to me. Like Benny, adorable. But Benji feels more like unique and interesting. I love it. Goodest boy with a death ray? Goodest boy that owns a death ray. Yeah, I think I'll give you that one. I don't know what I should tell you guys about my sweet boy. You can feel free to ask questions about him. But I'll try to remember the basics because my brain is empty. There's this thing called streamer brain where the more you stream, the less thoughts you have in your head, and I kind of believe it's true because I feel like I'm so brain dead during these streams a lot of the time. Like I can't think of anything, like the most basic things. Like this child here is in my brain all the time, so why can I not think about facts about him? It's gotta be the streamer brain. Tell us a random fact. You love Benji. He's 25. Aw, he owns a gun. He's so nice. He has an office job and like 10 ex-girlfriends. He sounds like the most precious, innocent little baby in the world. A random fact. Let's see. There are so many random facts. He makes plushies. He made this himself. He sews. He makes outfits too. So his whole thing, like his main hobby, is like sewing, and he makes fashion and plushies. And he has a little online shop that he where he sells them. And his family's poor. It's just him and his mom. They don't have a lot of money, so he helps her with like expenses by selling his stuff, and then like saves some of the money and then gives the rest to her, basically. He's a good boy. Well, in order to get a free plushie from him, you have to be his friend. That's actually really easy. Becoming his friend is really easy. You just have to be nice to him, basically. He doesn't have a lot of friends, and a lot of people are not nice to him, so if you're just nice to him, you'll be his friend really fast, and then he'll make you a free plushie, because he makes plushies for all of his friends. Specifically, he makes a plushie animal version of all of his friends for them, and, like, surprising them with it. I have some art, even, of some of his friends with their, like, little plushie versions of themselves that he made for them. Poor gang. Me too, though. I'm so bad at being nice. I don't know. I think you're doing a good job. You're being sweet in chat, for the most part, when you're not threatening to poison us or blow us up with bombs. And you know, you don't have to be 100% perfectly nice. His friend Flair is kind of a sassy jerk. And they're friends, but they also didn't get along at first, so that was a process. If you're already an animal, what would he do to you? You're a cat boy, right? So he'd give you a little cat boy plushie. He sounds like an interesting character. I sure hope so. I like him because, like, you know, obviously he's a cute little soft boy. He follows some tropes of, like, the sweet little baby, but he's not 100% like the trope. He's got some unique features about him. For example, while he acts kind of ditzy at times, he's actually really intelligent. He's the smartest member of his friend group. And he doesn't let his friends know that because one of his friends is this rich, kind of full of himself guy who's, like, you know, always gets good grades, is good at everything. He's just used to being, like, number one in every respect, and he thinks he's really smart. I mean, he is smart, but he's not as smart as Benny. So, Benny just doesn't let him know that he's actually smarter than him. Because he doesn't want to hurt his feelings, or his ego. So, like, they'll play chess, and Benny will let him win. I've always wanted a doll of myself. That second part is concerning, but I agree with the first part. Want to know more about his rich friend? I will pull up some art right now. This is a character that I draw a little bit less and talk about a little bit less, and I have no idea why, because I love him and he's one of my favorites. But he's also, like, less popular in general because, you know, people like the sweet soft baby more than the kind of rough, egotistic rich boy. But I like him. This is him. This is Joel. Yeah, he's kind of a weird mix of being, like high and mighty, kind of on a high horse, like, sticks his nose up at people, but at the same time, he's, like, sweet and caring, but he won't let you know that. He cares a lot, but he won't say it. So he, while he's, you know, popular because he's the rich guy, everyone wants to be friends with the rich guy, he has very few friends because he's very selective. And he specifically makes friends with the kids that nobody else wants to be friends with, which is how he ends up being friends with Benny and their other friend, Flair, who's nobody likes, because he's kind of a jerk who's trying too hard to be cool. So he's kind of like a... I don't want to say team dad. He doesn't really act so much like a dad, more like an older brother, but, like, he looks after them. And he cares a lot about them, but he acts like he doesn't care so much. He'll show he cares by being, like, protective or buying them things because, you know, he has money to spare. You love a spoiled brat character? Yes. Then you will like him. He is a spoiled brat. I have no idea what we're talking about in chat now. Okay. Jock from Warriors. Hang on. I will pull it up Google. Oh, he's fun. Have him buy you a PS5? Nice. He would. If you were friends, he totally would. Like, if he knew you wanted a PS5, you'd have a PS5. He very quickly drops money on things like that because it's like petty cash to him. I see. Ooh, he's a pretty striped cat. I never had a Warriors phase, unfortunately. It's something I missed out on. Because now I feel like I'm too old to get into it, but would have enjoyed it when I was a kid. Send a Discord DM. Okay, let me check real quick. Aww. So we've got a couple animal eared characters here, it looks like, and a couple human characters. I like the purple haired one that you sent me. She's pretty. Now I need to get off Discord before I get distracted. I might draw him on a future stream. Sometimes I do request streams. So if you come back to a time when I'm drawing requests from chat, then absolutely I'll draw him then. Just keep an eye out for that. Right now, like, I definitely don't have time for, like, another full drawing. I might not even finish this one. So, another time for sure. Oh, sneaky. Cat ear characters, you say? I enjoy cat ear characters. Let me pull up Flare for you. Flare does not have cat ears, unfortunately, but he's a fox, which is also fun. Flare is the other member of the trio that I was just talking about. I don't have his recent art of him, though, so this one's the best we got. This is Flare. So the three of them are like a trio. They all hang out. He's kind of the annoying loud one of the group, who tries really hard to be cool, thus his aviator sunglasses and his quote-unquote cool pose. He's trying. He's actually just kind of a dork, so it doesn't work very well, but that's him. And then this is Team Dad, or whatever, who's also kind of a rich brat, but we love him anyway. And then Benny's the sweet baby. Oh, Sarah's cute. Foxes are cute-delicious. Yes. That's cute. Yes, I like all things foxes. I like animals in general. There's a lot of animals I like, but this boy, he is half red fox, half fennec fox, which is why he has a blonde tail. He's a little short. He's kind of a short king, but Benny's even shorter. He's tiny. He's a little bunny, so he's small. And I need to pull up his colors real quick. I need to redraw Benny's rough sheet. The only rough sheet I have for him is super old. Here it is. So ignore all the art on this. It's old. It's not great. But here we go. This shirt reminds you of Heath from Monster High. Oh, cool. Oh, makes you want to draw. Oh, okay, wait. Their heights are... A lot of my OCs, I don't have their heights memorized, but these three, these are like the few that I can actually tell you off like the top of my head. So Benny's 5'3", which if you need centimeters, I can do a conversion for you real quick. Jolt is 6'2". He's a tall boy. And then Flair is 5'6". So I'll put them up here for a minute. Benny, Jolt, Flair. Oh, there they are. Gets called short, is taller than you. Well, yeah, he's still on the short side. He's just a little guy, exactly. And then Jolt towers over all of them because he's a tall boy. And he might still grow. Because they're all teenagers, they're in high school. So there's a chance for any of them to grow taller. If he's little, what am I? Microscopic? Okay, but same, because Benny here, you know, I call him a little boy, and I'm like, he's so tiny, he's so little, and he's literally taller than me. I have very few OCs that are actually shorter than me, because, like, you know, I love a short baby, but then, like, I'd feel bad if I make them so small that I'm taller than them. But I have, like, a couple OCs. I have a few OCs who are shorter than me. Jolt is actually quite tall. Yes, he is. Mina is the angel type. Nice, nice. I noticed the cross she's wearing. She looks really sweet. Just realized that Benji is 5'2". Oh my goodness, he's a small boy too! Okay, my funniest short king. I'm gonna pull up another OC real quick. I got this boy. Let's see if I have a good example to show you. I guess I'll share this one, this group picture of these guys. Okay, so they're kind of like an emo boy band, for context. This guy, he's the leader of their group. He's got some daddy issues. He's kind of edgy and angy, and he is small. He's 5'1". This is little angy boy. He's barely taller than I am. Also, he's a bulldog, so almost Clipsy size. That's what we call fun sized. And then his bandmates are kind of tall, so he's just looks itty bitty next to them. So we've got Rory the Husky is 5'11", and then Leon is a German Shepherd, and he is tall. Actually, he's the same height as Joel. I forgot about that. Edgy small puppy boy, I'm gonna explode. Isn't he fun? I like my edgy small puppy boy. Here's a cute little chibi version of him. He's just a little clanky. Do I have the height for this other character? I was gonna tell you about this character. His cute girl. She's cute. She's tiny. Obviously, she's shorter than he is, and he's small. But I forget how tall I made her. She's actually shorter than me. She's one of my few OCs who's shorter than me. Wait, wrong thing. I'm trying to pull up her information right now. Uh, 4'11". I made her 4'11". Okay, well, she's like barely shorter than me, apparently. But yeah. That's her. She's cute. What am I doing? This. You heart dog boys, we need more of them? Yes, we do. Only have one puppy character. Her name's Peanut, and she is the dumbest thing alive. I love that. I have a dog girl named Peanut Butter, actually. Where is she? Here she is. This is Peanut Butter. Eating a peanut butter sandwich. She's an actual dog instead of like dog-eared. But yeah. Have another. There we go. This is her and her little cat friend Clarence. In inches or feet or whatever, you might be 4'11". Nice, 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 nice. The correct height. Nah. I'm glad you like her. These are other characters I need to draw more. They're fun to draw because they're such simple little designs, and they kind of remind me of like children's book characters. So I wanted to do some stuff with them that's like, you know, picture book like. Need to draw peanut butter fan art. Aww. Jance, the bunny-eared guy, is an unintentional bishonen after taking care of himself. Almost every girl that meets him ends up falling for him. Oh my goodness. From experience, being the popular person who everyone falls for is not as fun as it sounds. I was never actually popular, disclaimer. That was just high school. My my nerdy high school friend group. You know, I was the girl who was like the only girl who would hang out with the boys, and like all my friends were guys pretty much. So that's like the whole reason they all had crushes on me. But it's not as fun as you know, harem anime way makes it seem. Actually, even harem anime doesn't make it seem fun. A lot of the times the hijinks that they get into, like, do not look fun for the guy at all. These shonen characters are so fun. You rarely see them these days. Yeah, I guess people are kind of moving away from them, huh? Falls for Mina because she sees his heart rather than his looks. Very fair. One time online, a guy confessed he had a crush on you. When you told him, oh no! That is a little funny, actually. A little sad, a little funny. Online besties before? Aww. That's kind of sad though that like you were actually friends and you got along really well, and then all of a sudden he blocked you. But that's also kind of funny that like he thought you were a girl that whole time. Same thing happened to you, but instead of getting blocked, he... Oh no! Well, is that an oh no? Is that... Or is it not an oh no? Maybe it is an oh no. I don't know. That's funny though. I have definitely had online friends be into me before too. It's always interesting. Dude said, okay, and? A lot of people just assume you're a girl. Huh. I mean, all the cutesiness and pinkness online, I totally get. Although there are more and more guys these days who embrace like feminine things, so you really can't be sure. Like it, you know, it used to be way more like if there's pink and girly stuff on their profile, it's a girl. Because I think guys just didn't embrace it as much because you'd get like bullied and stuff, but now people are a little more open to it, so a lot more guys are like cutesy, which is nice. Moelicious vibes transcend gender. Yes, indeed. Cute things are good. Cute things are cute. I like cute things. And my brother and I like cute things together. We just got a set of thigh-high socks, speaking of which, that were like a VTuber's design. I wonder if I could find a picture for you guys. Oh yes, here they are. This is a drawing, like just a design. It's not the actual socks, but it's close enough. Okay, copy. Oh. Okay. My brother and I both ordered these socks, and we just got them a couple days ago. So now we have matching cutesy socks. And he will 100% look like a femboy when he wears them. You have to understand, IRL, you're 4'11" with longish hair, baby face, and a somewhat high-pitched voice. That sounds cute, though. How did you find the death ray? I thought I hid it from you. Had to add that in there, yeah. Huge femboy win. Yeah, Lucas, can you imagine him wearing that? It sure will be interesting. They'll be more like knee-high socks on him though, whereas they're proper thigh-highs on me. But yeah, I need a cutesy outfit. I think they'll go really well with like my overall shorts or my little denim shorts, but I want like a cute little skirt that'll go with them. My skirts right now are all like darker colors. Like I have a black skirt, I have like a black and white pleated plaid skirt, I have a gray skirt. I don't have like a pink or a white skirt. So I want to get either a pink or a white that'll match with the thigh highs, because that'll be like ultimate moe with my my cutesy tops. I just got a top too. That's like a it's a My Melody top. That's kind of like a skater, like diner vibes. It's super cute, and I think it would go well with the socks too. So if I pair the shirt and these with a little white pleated skirt, I think that'd be the perfect little moe outfit. Sometimes steal your brother's clothes, but they're not cute at all. That's fair though. My sister and I trade clothes sometimes. And she dresses in a more like dark, I don't want to say grungy style, but like a little more tomboy. She wears a little bit more of a tomboy style, and I'm wearing, like, I tend to wear a little bit of a more cutesy style. So when she needs something that's more cutesy or feminine, she borrows it from me. And then sometimes I wear some of her clothes. And my brother and I match clothes sometimes. Like, we have some, you know, those socks that match. We have a couple t-shirts that match. Most of the time you wear jeans and a t-shirt. You are still a kawaii princess cutie angel. It's totally fair. My style, before recently, where I've really like expanded my fashion horizons was really just jeans and t-shirts. I would have regular standard jeans, sometimes with rips in them, and then a t-shirt with like a fun print on it. Like, I have one that's like the Majora's Mask symbol, which I still wear, but that was like one that I used to wear a lot. And then like other nerdy t-shirts like that. So I'd have the jeans and the nerdy t-shirt, and then on top I would usually pair it with my zip-up hoodie that had the Full Metal Alchemist logo on the back. So I'd have a red hoodie with a black t-shirt and standard jeans, and that was my outfit almost every day before I expanded my fashion horizons. Whenever you do dress up, you dress goth, not moe moe kawaii. That's also fair. It's also really funny because you're so pink and cutesy online, but then like imagining you being goth in person, I think is the perfect contrast. And I do that too sometimes. I have been delving a little bit more into like grunge and goth too. So sometimes I am wearing a totally black outfit with like chains and black nails and like goth details while I'm drawing my cutesy little babies. Have so many cute outfits, you're just too embarrassed to wear them outside. Okay, I totally get that. It's really scary. That's been one of the things that's held me back too. Like, I don't want to draw attention to myself. I really don't like getting a lot of attention. So I really like wasn't wearing cute stuff that I liked a lot because I didn't want people looking at me. But I don't know what's changed with me recently. I've stopped caring as much. So now I wear cutesy stuff out, and I actually have gotten more compliments for my fashion recently than I've ever gotten in my life. And it's because I'm wearing, like, unusual things that catch people's attention. And so then they'll walk up to me and be like, hey, I really like your outfit. There's a picture of you wearing all black with a Hello Kitty balloon in your... I find it very funny. That's great. That's perfect. I like that. Look at my baby boy. He's so cute. One time a guy took a picture of you in public, made you really uncomfortable. I totally get that. I'm sure he was just appreciating your look. But it is kind of weird. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, taking pictures of people without permission is not cool. I feel like your goth outfits still end up looking cute a lot of the time. Sometimes they're more grungy. What you've seen me wear is definitely more on the cutesy side of goth, though. Gotta throw up hands at that guy? Yep. Gotta throw hands. Give him the death ray. Bubblegum goth and pastel goth are both so cute. Absolutely. I gotta get myself some more pastel goth fits. My goth is more like black. But I love pastel goth, so I need to delve into that more for sure. You think it's illegal? I think. I don't know if it's illegal here or not, but like it should be. Let's see. Is it illegal to take pictures of people without their consent? In most situations, it is not illegal. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that where I am, it's not illegal to photograph people in public spaces, but you can't, like, record their voices without their consent. It depends on where you are, though. In some countries, I'm pretty sure it is illegal. if not like just highly frowned upon. I think like at least some places in Japan, I think it's illegal, and I don't really know about other places. So it really is gonna depend on like your area and your local law, but yeah. I think the reason it's like not illegal is because like people will take pictures of public spaces and then someone's face might end up in the photo and there's not much you can do to help that. Which is why a lot of people like blur faces for the sake of privacy, but I think it's just hard to regulate. Like, you know, forcing people to not take photos without consent means there's a lot of like really careful maneuvering they have to do, and you can't always like make sure that people aren't doing it. So it's a difficult law to enforce, but it's just generally not polite. I think across the board, it's like not the most like moral appropriate thing to do to take photos of people without consent. The law is that so long as you are in a public area? Yeah. Exactly. So technically it was legal because it was a public place, but it still was not appropriate. Yeah, that's definitely fair. It's way safe. It feels way safer to dress up when you're with other people, and I think that's a good way to kind of get into it. To start out, find people who appreciate your style and dress up with them. Most countries have rules making it legal in public places. Yeah. I don't need to still have their heights here. Let me get rid of that. I brought snacks today, and I haven't touched them yet. Crunchy. Okay. I forget what color this plushie is supposed to be, so I'm gonna open up. Where is it? I have a drawing somewhere. Here we go. There we go. There it is. That one. That's the one I'm drawing. That guy. This is an old drawing, because I kind of wanted to flesh out what his room looked like. And yes, those are boy band posters on his wall, and that is the emo dog boy band I was just talking about. Pink spots in those places. What's next we got? I will share them. Here. Here you go. Take them. They are, very crunchy. They're traditional Korean snack. Cracker biscuits, I think they're called. Korean cracker biscuits. They're kind of like a bland, simple little cracker thingy, and they're very crunchy. So they're satisfying to chew. This is one of the snacks that our Korean friend introduced us to. She brought them over a few days ago and left us a huge bag of them. You're welcome. Pink. The pink. Oh, his pink is lighter pink, so I should just take it from here instead of trying to figure it out. Okay. If you steal the bag and run away, I will chase you down and take it back. My crispy snacks. You can have some though. I'll share some. It's a big bag. I keep forgetting which parts are pink. Okay. This ear. And this paw. And this paw. And then that eye. There we go. If you're too lazy to run, then I'll catch up to you easily. I can actually run pretty fast, so don't test me. My friends have always said they're surprised how fast I can run, considering I'm usually so, like, lazy and chill, and I'm very small. I have short little legs. When they see me run, they're like, I didn't think it was possible for you to move that fast. So, don't try to run from me. I'll catch you. I think his blue is the same blue as Benny's, though. Maybe. Is it? No, it's a little lighter. Maybe I'll give him a slightly lighter blue. Because his pink is more pastel than Benny's, so his blue should be more pastel. Probably. There we go. Cute. Soft. And white. I don't really need to do the white since the background's white, but we'll put it in. Might not be able to run, but there's other things you can do. Like you can meow good. Well, that's something. If I ever need to voice act a cat for an animation, I'll know who to call. I usually draw Benny around Christmas, and I didn't this year. I forgot. I tend to draw Benny and Flair. This one. I usually draw them together for Christmas because Christmas is their favorite holiday. But I didn't do any Christmas art for them this year. Aww, such a good kitty. Good meows. Yeah, that was pretty good. It sounded legit. Oh, I didn't color in his collar. His default outfit is technically a hoodie. Like, this one. That's technically his default outfit, but I always draw him in, like, a sweater or something like this. Or like this one, with the little collar poking out. Like, that's what I draw him in more often, but this is technically his default. But, you know, maybe I'll change his default. We'll see. I kind of imagine him as wearing a bunch of different outfits anyway. Like, for this, this series, this is a comic I eventually want to make. And, when I make their comic, I don't want them to have like one default outfit and then not wear anything else, like a lot of comics do. Which, like, I understand why people do that in comics, and I don't mind it, but I really like when comics or animes or other like cartoons and things give characters different outfits for like each day, quote unquote, or whatever. Because it's just really fun to see the different things that they wear, and it keeps things interesting, and I like fashion design, so it's fun. So that's what I want to do with them. I don't want to have them have like one outfit, I want them to switch up what they wear. Which is one of the reasons why I draw him in so many different things, because he's the one who's into fashion. So he wears a lot of different things. Whereas, Jolt just has this outfit more or less. Like, maybe when he's being more active, he won't wear the blazer. But he's a fancy boy who has to look presentable, so he wears pretty much this, and just like has a bunch of suits that look identical. And then Flair, he has a default outfit by choice, because he's obsessed with this leather jacket with flame print. He thinks it's like the coolest thing ever, so he wears it every single day. So his outfit doesn't change much. Sometimes I give him ripped jeans, sometimes I give him not ripped jeans, and that's pretty much the biggest difference in his outfit from day to day. But Benny has a lot of different fits, because he's fashionable. Let's go shopping for a few new fits. Yeah! Okay, so sweaters are so comfy, glad he's cozy and stylish. Yes! And cute at the same time. Here's a little bit of lore for you on Jolt's lack of variation here. He starts to dress a little bit different as he gets closer to Benny, because he wants to impress Benny. And then Flair starts to wear different things when he starts to realize he doesn't need to try too hard to be cool. But he, you know, he still loves his leather jacket. I imagine him wearing this thing until it gets, like, torn and tattered, and then someone finally convinces him to stop wearing it because it looks a mess. I don't know what else to do. I kind of finished it. I could do some, like, light shading. I guess I'll go ahead and end stream soon because I'm pretty much done with the drawing. But I want to add a little bit of light shading first. Now's your chance to ask anything about my OCs here before we run out of time. I've been having fun doing this kind of art style that's really rough and sketchy and just has like really simple shading. So it's not like high effort and it's kind of chill and I can just do as much or as little as I want. There's like no pressure in it. It's fun. I enjoy. Benny never answered your question of what his favorite cake flavor is. Oh, I must have missed that one. His favorite's strawberry. He loves anything strawberry flavored. So he loves a good like strawberry shortcake. That's his favorite. And Joel's favorite is lemon. As you can see here by his slice of lemon cake. Claire would tell you he doesn't like cake. Because he tries to be healthy. He's gonna eat you! Run while you can. I think I probably have some art of him with strawberry accessories too. I have like a few like what would you call it? Like symbols or shapes or things that I like associate with him and I put in his outfits. He's got a little strawberry bow tie in this one. Teehee. This one's cute. You own a rare item that's worth $300? The snowflake spinning snowman. Huh, that's really interesting. How could anyone not like cake? Well, he does. He just is a liar. Okay, you don't have to run, but he might eat you if you don't. As long as you're okay with being devoured. Let's see. Well, that one has hearts. That one's cute. Huh. I don't have a lot of art in here of him with strawberry details. I guess I just sketch him a lot on paper with strawberry stuff. I've got like an image of what his cell phone would look like. He's got a strawberry phone charm and a little bunny feet phone charm. And yes, it's a flip phone. Because he can't afford a smartphone. So he uses a cute flip phone instead. What am I doing? Shading the pink. Yeah, flexing on us. To be fair, I have some things that are probably expensive, but I don't usually pay full price for things that are pricey. His phone is too cute. I know, me too. I wish my phone was that cute, but I don't want to go back to a flip phone. I had to use a flip phone for a bit when I was a kid. We couldn't afford to have smartphones, so we had one family phone that was a flip phone, and it would get passed to whichever kid was going out at the time, just so we could like call our mom if we needed to or anything like that. And I like texted her that I was on my way home at one point, and it probably took me like 5 minutes to send the one short text. It was obnoxious. So I will not be using a flip phone again, but they're cute. Full price is a ripoff. Yeah. Especially with the way the economy is right now. Everything's so expensive. And a lot of like specialty shops and whatnot that have like the interesting things that I like that are more like, you know, I don't know, more niche or whatever. They overprice because there's a demand and they can get away with it. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this cute sweater I put him in. Look how cute. Look at this little cloud sweater. He's so cute. Anyway. Just straight up didn't have a phone until you were 15. I didn't have my own phone until I was 19. I got technically a phone when I was like 17 probably, but it didn't have cell service, so it just had Wi-Fi, and I could only use like online chats. So I used Google Plus chat room at the time on my phone, and I couldn't contact people when I didn't have Wi-Fi connection. Apple flip phone is $2,500. Ew. Absolutely not. Our family flip phone was like, we paid $15 for it. and it had like a limited number of hours that we could call with. Your first cell phone till you were 28, so it lasted that long? Phones don't last like that anymore. New phones, you end up having to replace them in a few years. A little bit ridiculous. Ooh, on the topic of his favorite cake, his favorite sweet outside of cake is classic chocolate chip cookies, and his favorite drink is hot chocolate, and it's because he associates them with like nostalgic memories. When he was a kid, his mom would always bake him chocolate chip cookies, and they'd sit by the fire during winter and have hot chocolate, and those are like his favorite memories, so that's his favorite snacks. And he likes anything sweet though. Any sweets. He will eat any sweets. And he likes tea but does not like coffee. Unlike Flair, on the other hand, he's obsessed with coffee. You too, you love chocolate chip cookies and hot chocolate? Me too. Very good. I don't know why I went with such dull colors for shading. Usually I use something more vibrant. But I will. Wish you could have sweets again? Wait, you can't have sweets? Love the American style ones. American style sweets tend to be very sweet. We like things ridiculously sweet. I like any kind of sweet. I love super sweet American sweets, but my favorites are probably like Japanese sweets. They're a little more subtle and not as sweet, but they tend to have really nice flavors. But I do like all sweets. Benny is my OC that's like the most based on me, although he's way cuter and way sweeter than me, but he shares a lot of things with me. So like his love of sweets, me too. We have a lot of things in common. I dropped a snack. You have an American palate, you love super sweet things? Very fair. I would love to bake for you. Baking's a lot of fun. I don't have a lot of time for it these days, or like, you know, money for it, but when I get the chance, I love to bake. We made strawberry shortcake cupcakes a few days ago. They were so good. And so cute. We decorated them with the whipped cream. We like made shapes and stuff on them. So some of them had hearts, some of them had flowers. It was a lot of fun. Been like this since 6th grade. Any sweets give you migraines? Oh no. That stinks. You can have Sprite. That's wild. Soda has so much sugar in it, so I wonder what the reasoning is. But at least you can have something sweet. Tried all the sugar-free still. Maybe it's not the sugar, but something else that's in it. I don't know. Your body is weird. Understandable. My body's kind of weird in the sense that, like, sometimes I get, like, stomach aches from the most random things. And it's not consistent. So sometimes milk gives me stomach aches, and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm not lactose intolerant because sometimes it's fine, but other times, like, my stomach gets really unhappy. So it's weird. And that sometimes happens with just random food. Guess I just have a randomly sensitive tummy. You're allergic to something but have no idea what it is? Oh man. Yeah, show me an OC. I've really enjoyed shading, like, creases and folds in clothes recently. Like, I do it really simple. I don't go crazy. But something's so satisfying about just the shapes that it makes and the depth it gives clothing. It's just so much more interesting than just flat shading on something. Makes it look more three-dimensional, more fabric-y. Human bodies are so strange. Yeah. Well. Yeah. That sure would be a good job to have, wouldn't it? Very widely requested job. So incredible how fast. Oh, thanks. I mean, I feel like I've been drawing pretty slow because I've been distracted by chat, but I'm glad you think it's cool or whatever. I am a bit of a quick drawer, I guess. I was just drawing something else earlier. I'm working on another video. And it's another character design video, but it's a challenge, and I'm doing 3 different designs for it. So I did one of the designs a couple days ago, did the next design earlier, and I'm gonna do the next design probably tomorrow, and then I'll be able to put them together, do a voiceover, and edit it. But yeah, it took a couple hours to do each design pretty much. And I had drawing like a little bit similar to this one in scale, like detail, I guess. A little bit less shading, but more clean line art. If it took me longer to draw, then I probably wouldn't do challenges like that, where I have a bunch of characters to do, because then it would take me forever to do a video. What am I doing? Looking for the... Okay, I've got blue. Oh wait, I have the blue shading already. Okay, now I need to find the white layer because I forgot to shade that. Oh yeah, no, I shaded him, but forgot the socks were on that layer. Okay. Shading the socks. Done. And his collar. Almost forgot about his color. Okay. Guild leader, one of 2 ponies, or the boy with angel wings. Okay, let me take a look. Let's see. Let me think. How about the guild leader? Show me the guild leader. So fua kira kira moe moe pion. Thank you. He is my moe baby. But I know which of my OCs is your favorite, Strawberry. I know. I know it's this one. My hashtag catboy. Woo nya desu. I don't remember if I showed you guys his roommate. There he is. This one's Mittens. This is Mittens' roommate. I love him. He's a baby, actually. He doesn't look like a baby, but he's baby. And kinda team dad. Ah! I accidentally minimized it. Teehee been thinking about drawing him. Aww! I love your art, by the way. It's so cute. I get so happy when you share it in the server. He's black and pink and kitty. It's like I made him for you. Yes. I knew before creating him that you, in the future, would want to see him. Like, younger me just had this feeling, like, one day I'm gonna be a streamer, and I'm gonna have this viewer who's gonna be obsessed with Catboys and want this specific design. It was all planned. Get minimized, loser. Send it to the Discord, yay! Let's see. Aww. Okay, she's way more cutesy than I expected for a guild leader. She's adorable. And another bunny. Going to explode if you keep being nice. Explode, loser. I forgot this said birthday boy art on it. This was art for his birthday. On his birthday I drew this. That's why it says that. I think I have a version that doesn't say that, but oh well. I need to draw Mittens again. It's been too long. All my art is old. I should redraw this one. This was like a more cutesy version of him. Like in an alternate universe where he's like a little femboy or something. But really, it's not that different than his actual personality. I don't know why I thought this was like anti-Mittens. Like, he's already cutesy. But it's old and the skin looks weird and zombie-like because I didn't know how colors worked, and I could do better. So I should redraw it. Oh, you guys want to see some cutesy comics of these guys? Wait a second. Yes, I do need to draw him again. I agree. I agree with you agreeing with me. Here's Mittens painting his roommate's nails. AU Universe Mittens is just Mew. It's just you. Yes. Yeah. I need to redraw it. It's cute. And it's not really reverse universe Mittens. I don't know why I thought it was so anti-Mittens at the time. But anyway. Let's see. I'm looking for more Mitten stuff to please you. Just for you. So Flare and Mittens become best friends at some point. This is an old drawing, so the anatomy is awful, but it's funny because it's a meme. Yeah, these two are goofballs. Yeah, he's a little gay coded. Just a little. I don't remember what all these comics are, and now I'm scared because I'm seeing them in like little thumbnails. I need to zoom up so I can actually tell what's being said in them. Taking a talk to the hand as an invitation to get snuggles. Because cat behavior. Her heart gets seriously broken when... Aww. That's sad. Experiencing Catboy overdose. Should reduce the Catboy? Is it too much for your heart? Not one brain cell active, 100%. This is true. They are the 0 brain cell duo. Then here's the trio. Jolt teaching them how to drink tea properly. Catboy death beam. Yeah, we're now reducing the Catboy a bit just so Strawboy doesn't explode. And also because I have not enough more little comics of them to share. I have some, but not a lot. No, don't take them away. Here's Jolt being team dad, and his children being brats. Well, actually Flare being a brat and Benny being cute, and him not knowing how to deal with both of them at the same time. Let's see, what else can I share? Wow, so sophisticated, so fancy-licious. Yes, absolutely. Jolt is a fancy boy, and the others are a little less fancy. Ah. Forgot about my little Pocky Day doodle. Mittens. Again. Anyway. What? Sometimes you say things. Sometimes you say some interesting things. Oh, this one's my my phone wallpaper. It's my boys. My homies, my little boys, my bros. They're cute. They're just chilling. They become like best friends, so. This, yeah, I made this to be my phone wallpaper. They're brats. The girls with passion for fashion. Well, I mean, they're boys with fashion for fashion? Yes, that. Gotta call the visceral cleanup crew? That is an interesting game. I need to play that game. Big and greedy. Yes. And then we have Jolt and Flare. Lore detail, these two have been friends for the longest. They met in middle school, and they've been stuck together ever since. And then Benny joins their group in high school because he transfers to a new high school that they go to, and then he ends up in their friend group. And then the three of them are a little trio. And then Flare meets Mittens later. And the other two don't like Mittens at first because he's a lot. He's a little crazy and little bratty, and they're not so sure about him. But he and Flare get along like super well, and Flare kind of changes their mind about him. Oh my gosh, there's a Bratz line named Bratz Catboys. Are you serious? Wait a second. I have never heard about this. I'm almost scared you're lying to me. What the heck? Starbucks located not that yummy. It's cheap coffee. It's not the best coffee. It's kind of like when you just want like a sweet drink rather than a proper coffee. I much prefer like a little local cafe, locally owned small business that sources their beans from some good place. They're usually the best. I think Strawberry is dying again. There's not even Mittens on the screen. Why are you dying? Bratz Catboys, your ultimate grails. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I forgot about this one. Do you guys remember the inside of you there are two wolves meme? Because Flare doesn't understand it. One last OC to show? Okay, give me the choices. Is it the same as before? Or new choices? Strawberry, why are you still dying? I took mittens away. There's no mittens here. New choices. Okay. Hit me. Throw them at me. Let's do it. Okay, here's one more mittens for Strawberry. Him being cuddly when Flare is not that cuddly. There's wolves inside of him? Yeah, man, that's not supposed to happen. Genesis sister, banished pony, or Yamanaka sisters. I'd like to see Jance's sister. That sounds fun. I like sibling duos. Uh-oh, I've made the boy jealous. Let's not do that. Let's not kill you. Wait, what can I put in the way instead so you don't see these two anymore? So you don't die. Here, you can look at Benny being cute. There you go. No more mittens. He's gone. You can't die now. Finally overdosed. No! Aw, another cute bunny girl. Nice. But wait, I didn't mean to do that. I just pulled up the wrong thing. It was still in my clipboard from when I copied it. Okay. What I meant to do was pull up the Jolt doodle that matches with that Benny doodle. There we go. They match. See, they have matching little bunny plushies that look like each other. It's cute. Arigato for the wonderful times we had. Well, it was nice knowing you. Bunny is good too. Bunny is good too. You can deal with it. Because I like Bunny. Here's another cute little drawing I made for the Year of the Bunny. Whenever that was. Was that last year? I don't even remember. Fiona is in her own adventuring group with two of her best friends from high school. Nice. Oh, I have another Catboy I could show you. To feel your obsession once again. There you go. The final cat boy. This is Harper. I'm probably gonna redesign him. I don't love his outfit, but I'll keep his hair and his tail. Fun fact number 2, she has a sunflower-shaped birthmark. Oh, cool! Jotso baby. Yes. I'm glad you are a Jolt fan, because there are not a lot of them, and I love him, so I appreciate a Jolt fan. Here's him being tsundere. For You're the Bunny, you drew Benji in one of those bunny suits. Nice. I have, to this day, never drawn a character in a bunny suit. I have just drawn frilly and cute things. And I mean, I do literally have bunny OC, so I guess I don't need to draw a bunny suit because they're already bunnies. Although I could draw one of the bunnies in a bunny suit, but Benny's too, like, baby and innocent for a bunny suit, and there's no way Jolt would wear it, so. Long-haired cat boy. Put him in black leather clothes with spikes. That's an idea. I should try that. I'll share it in the Discord server if I decide to do that. May as well tell about the lore of the bunny people? Yeah, go for it. Here's a little baby Jolt when he was tiny. That's an old drawing, though. Oh, here's a slightly less old drawing of tiny Jolt when he was a little tiny baby. You have one bunny OC. She's basically an Easter bunny. Very, very fair. I have a drawing of Benny from like years and years ago. It's a terrible drawing because it was my first ever digital drawing that I made with this tablet when I wasn't used to it and didn't know what I was doing. But it's him dressed as an Easter bunny with a little Easter basket. Maybe that's another thing I should redraw. And I kind of forgot I had all of these, like, what their phones would look like. So this would be Jolt's, which this is probably not updated anymore because I literally found the most recent, like, Samsung phone for him because, of course, he would have the most recent phone at all times because he's rich and can afford it. And anyway, so yeah, this might be the wrong phone now because I did this a while ago. But yeah, basically he just has a very, very simple, basic phone with a clear cover and a photo of his favorite boys. And then I have flares somewhere. I forget what I made his look like, to be honest. I think I did him. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't do flare. Maybe I just did Benny and Jolt. But yeah, Benny had that cute little pink flip phone we saw before. If you need help with dressing cat boys, you always remember your top 2 obsessions. Nekomimi and fashion. Very fair. Species is called Sparksters. It came from a human-rabbit hybrid from 600 years ago. Pretty much underground for a good amount of those years. Nice, nice, nice. Redrawing old art is one of your favorite things? Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun to have that comparison. I might take you up on that offer, though, by the way, to make them outfits if you want to. I might just send you a ref for them and let you go wild, because I have no idea how to dress my long-haired cat boy. I need to draw a younger version of him, too, because he's supposed to be younger when the story takes place. This was like an older version of him, because I wanted to draw him all grown up and cool looking. But Mittens meets him when he's like 15 or so. So he's supposed to be kind of a kid still in the main storyline. So I obviously I still have a beautiful grown-up version of him, but I need to draw a younger version of him too. But yes. Closing all these things now. You get to play fashion designer, yeah! I love playing fashion designer. It's fun just dressing up characters. But sometimes I don't know how to dress them. You really wanted to be a fashion designer? That's fair. Yeah, I like designing things just as like character design and kind of like a hobby, and I like the idea of using like fashion design in my stories and dressing up characters in different ways, and that way I kind of get to like play the fashion designer role without actually being in fashion design. But I think it would also be really fun to make my own clothes. I've been trying to learn how to sew so I can do my own stuff. Are you leaving, Strawberry? I'll miss you too. Thanks for coming by. We'll end the stream pretty soon because I'm pretty done showing you guys things, so you won't be missing much. One of the bunny people decided to step out and mingle with the humans, hiding the ears in his hair, but somehow meets a woman who falls in love with him. Aww. Tried sewing doll clothes, never again. Funny enough, I have been trying to make doll stuff. I have one custom doll that like I painted her face myself and I made her wig myself, and she doesn't have her own outfit yet. I have her in a Barbie outfit because I haven't sewn her outfit yet that I have in mind, but that's a future thing I'll do. And then I've made some clothes for other dolls that I have, and it is hard on a small scale. Somehow it's like harder than like full-size clothes, but it's fun dressing up little dolls however I want. So not leaving just yet. Oh, okay, good. Don't have school tomorrow. Yeah, awesome. Then I will see you with your back with your tablet then. I gotta stretch my legs. Ooh. Legs have been stretched. I think that also means I need to end streaming soon because my legs are getting stiff. Never showed your custom doll? Oh, I need to show her. Okay. Let me pull up Instagram because that's the easiest way to find the pictures of her, because I posted her on there. Maybe later I'll take some pictures of her too. She's just been sitting on my shelf. You just buy Bratz clothes? Understandable. I've been mostly collecting like Rainbow High and some Monster High dolls, and then I just use their outfits. A lot of them come with additional outfits, so I get to switch around outfits a bit, and that's fun. Okay, where is my doll? I think I missed the post. Where'd she go? Oh, there it is. Okay. What was I thinking? What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I haven't done a ton of custom outfits yet, but I gotta work on it. It's one of those things that's just time consuming, so I haven't had really the time for it. But it's something I want to do more of. So let me switch over the screen so you guys can see my Instagram. Let's see. Window. Instagram. There we go. Do, 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 do. Okay. Oh. Okay. There she is. Can I fit her in the screen better? Oh, that's not bad. She's a little forest spirit. This is just her little Barbie dress that I got for her temporarily. What's your thoughts on the Rainbow High reboot? You think the little dolls are not cute? The little dolls, like mini ones, or you just don't like the whole reboot? I like the reboot, but I didn't collect Monster High when I was younger and they were in the original run. So I don't have that like nostalgia bias. And like I can definitely see how like some of the designs might not be as good as the originals, because I know some people who like the original run don't like the new ones, and I can definitely understand that. They're very different. I really like Draculara in the new reboot. I like some of Laguna. I have a Laguna doll that I think is beautiful, but some of hers, I don't love her hair. It kind of depends, because they kind of mix the colors of her hair together a lot, and sometimes it works better than others. I think before she was more just blonde, so it didn't have as much of that issue, but yeah, I like those, and I like some of them. I like some of the other ones. But I'm glad you like her. And yeah, her hair is made out of yarn. I basically pulled apart yarn and then glued the strands together. And it's mostly like a pastel blue, and there's some white streaks in there. And then her little ears, I don't have a good picture of like the back of her ears. You can kind of see it here, but not very well. She's got like white on the inside, and then the back is pink with white speckles, kind of like a little baby deer. There, you can kind of see it there. And then she's got the white speckles on her face too. I'm glad you like her. I struggled a lot with this face because the tools I had were not fine enough. Like, you need a really fine little tiny paintbrush to make like the eyelashes and stuff. And what I had was not small enough. So it's a little chunkier than I wanted, but I'll take it. I think she's cute anyway. And I've gotten a smaller brush since then, so I can do more faces. Like all the generations of Monster High, because they're your longest hyperfixation, but right now you think you like G3 a bit better? Let me pull up Monster High G3. Yes. Yeah, I like these ones. I really like Frankie's outfit in this set, but I don't like Frankie's face shape, so it's a huge struggle for me, because I think her face is not cute, but her outfits are amazing. I really like Claudine too. She's one of my favorites in the reboot. I think her face looks really cute. Yet you can never find enough paintbrushes? Yeah. Finding fine paintbrushes is really hard. Let me tell you what my favorite Draculara is, though. puppy. This one. I love this Draculara. She's like a goth princess. I love it. Need to get that is that the cat one? I haven't been keeping up with the releases very well. I kind of just like walk into the store and see what's on shelves. So I've missed some, I think. This one's cool though. Ooh, I like her. G3 Frankie uses... Yeah, I heard about that. You love core refresh. Yeah. Took her with you to Nosferatu. Nice. Yes, please show me how you restyled her. I would love to see that. I love doll restyles. Caddy Noir. That would make sense for you. Caddy Noir's skin tone is so interesting because it's like onyx, like sparkly black. It's like really interesting. What else do I have? Let's see. I have the Creep Over, Draculara, and Claudine, and I have like a little bed set that I made. And so I have them like posed, sitting on the bed together with their sleepover stuff. And they're fun. And then I have my Laguna that I took with me to college. So she's in my college house right now. She stays there. She's next to my sewing machine. Ooh, and I got, ooh, why am I blanking? Abby Abominable. I got Abby Abominable recently. Her, the mystery one. I'm blanking on what it's called. But the one where, like, they look like idols or pop singers or something. She's a bit purple, too. Yeah. It's such an interesting color. Give your catty bangs because you think it makes her look a bit like Nicki Minaj. I could see that. I bet she's cute with bangs. Yeah, we love a intelligent queen. I forgot I still had the doll showing. Wait a second. There we go. This is the Draculara I was talking about. This is my favorite one. What else was I thinking about? I have a bunch of Rainbow High girls, but I'm really bad at remembering their names. That Abby's your favorite? Isn't she cute? I have her dressed right now without the skirt and like the extra accessories, like the plastic parts that go on top. So she has like leg warmers and like a leotard with tights underneath, and she literally looks like she's from the 70s. Like she's a workout girl from the 70s. Oh, I got a notification to stay off the roads. It must be snowing out there. I haven't looked outside yet. It was supposed to snow. But I hope we got a good amount. It snowed the other day, but it didn't stay. Oh, my accent. Yeah. I always forget I even have an accent. Other than just, like, the most generic, like, typical, basic American, like, sometimes it just my voice sounds a little different, and then I don't realize always until people point it out to me. But yeah, I'm glad you you enjoy that. Yes. Abby's beautiful. I love Abby. Like, her skin tone is such a nice icy blue. Her little horns are so cute. No snow in your city? Aww. That stinks. I really was worried we wouldn't get any snow, and then it snowed a couple days ago, and it supposedly snowed today, so I was happy. But that is really sad. You haven't had any? I know how sad that is. I think there was one time we didn't get snow until like late January or February, or like something really late. Maybe even later than that. It was like spring maybe when we got a snow. And so like we were disappointed because we got no snow all year, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere it snowed. That was an interesting year. Like American Southern accents? You have the European equivalent to one? That's cool. So we're like kind of low-key a little bit twinning. Yeah, mine is subtle because I've never actually lived in the South. Like where I live, I probably shouldn't say too much about where I live actually, but I'm like kind of in the middle. Like I'm not South, but I'm not North. So like my accent comes from my family, but not the people around me. So I think that's why it's so subtle and just comes out every now and then. But in my college town, there are a bunch of people I work with who have a more southern accent, so I don't know, maybe I'll pick it up more from them and then sound more southern. I don't know if that's good or bad. Excuse me, goodness. Still hope it snows. You need to take cute pictures of Abby. I would love to see snowy pictures of Abby. Oh, I wish I had her with me now. So if it's snowy out, I would take pictures of her in the snow, but I don't have her. She's in my college town. I should have brought her. I'm dumb. I'm a dummy. Midwest emo. I don't think West is quite accurate because I am in Eastern Standard Time, however. I should stop talking about location before someone actually guesses where I live. But if you do get snow and you take nice pictures of Abby, I want to see it. When your teachers have such a strong accent, you have to translate what he says for your friends. Oh, accents are so cool to me. I love hearing people with different accents. I really like Italian accents. I think they're cute. I don't know why. Specifically, there's a VTuber named Laura who I really like. She's so sweet, and she has an Italian accent, like a really thick Italian accent. She's just precious. I don't know what it is. Something about the way she speaks just makes me melt. Middle Eastern emo. I'll take it. But yeah, I like accents in general. They're so fun. I think I should probably wrap up stream. Cause I'm just chilling now. I'm not doing anything. Although I've had a lot of fun hanging out, and I don't want to end because it's fun to chat. But we can also always chat in the Discord, so... Oh no, that's not the right shape. That feels more balanced. Yeah, that's better. Okie dokie. I'm gonna save this. How much should I save this as? There we go. That's saved. And with that, I think it's time to wrap up. I should probably go eat dinner. Because it's almost 8 p.m. My brother might be getting home from work soon. Which will be fun. I don't think I have anything else I need to talk to you guys about. I mean, I'd like to talk to you about more things, but don't think I have any pressing matters. Look forward to my next YouTube video. I'm working on it. I have so many that I'm working on, but I hate editing, so they're taking me a while. But the next one I think will take less editing because it's more speed paint style. So look forward to that. And I'll see you in the next one. You'll be back next stream, you promise? You promise you will? It was fun talking with you, Strawberry, and everyone else who's still here. Thanks for being here. I had fun. It was good to see everyone and get back into streaming after so long. I will be going back to my college town soon, so I won't be able to stream as much. But I will definitely let you know when the next one comes. I look forward to it. So with that, I bid you adieu. Goodbye.